October the 6th, 2012. It's late or early, depending on how you look at it. I just got off work. I can't stand it no more. I have to talk about it. Do you ever hear the candidates talk about what people talk about when they're sitting at the kitchen table? Well, you know what? I just got home from work. It's at least 5 in the morning. And I've been watching CNN. I've been watching MSNBC, catching a little bit at work, catching a little bit before work. And I am fed up to here. I'm fed up. I gotta speak. I have to put my piece on Facebook. This is the Friday night. It's early Saturday morning, but really Friday. Right after the first presidential debate between Governor Mitt Romney and the President of the United States, Barack Obama. Oh my God, it was so crazy to watch the President. It was so disappointing. He disappointed me. I'm in my kitchen right now. This is Kitchen Table Topics, and you know what? I was very disappointed because he did not get with Mitt. Okay? You know he's supposed to get with that man because that man is a straight liar and he's a straight spoiled brat. So wealthy, so rich, so used to having his way. He don't even need to be no president. He's already achieved the American dream. He is extremely wealthy. Why does he need to be president? Just because of his ego, you know? And this man came on to our president like he was a lawnmower that didn't know how to turn off. He was all over him, all over me. He wouldn't stop talking, all over the man. And he was all over the moderator. The moderator guy, he was from the PBS station. He was horrible. He couldn't control him. He even had the president of the United States raising his hand like he's in the 3rd grade because Mitt wouldn't quit. He wouldn't shut up. And it was disappointing. The president looked tired. He looked unenergetic. He looked like he was the 2nd-class guy as opposed to the 1st-class guy. He's the president, the most highest office in our country. And this guy played it so low-key, so quiet. You know, I must say, though, that everything that the president did say was on point. He was on point, but it just lacked enthusiasm. It lacked spirit. Meanwhile, Mitt Romney was like some all over the place. Some lion, okay? Kitchen Table Topics. This is what I talk about in my kitchen. While I'm cooking dinner, while I'm watching TV, catching up on the news, catching the debates, seeing what's going on. Kitchen Table Topics. I was so mad that our president didn't call Mitt a liar, didn't challenge everything Mitt was saying because Mitt was making it up as he go along. You could tell Mitt was so scripted and so practiced, you know. He was so well rehearsed, he was so ready, and he was so energetic. Looked like he did a line of cocaine and drank a cup of coffee right before he came on because he wouldn't stop. The moderator couldn't make him stop, and the moderator wouldn't even make him stop. But he sure did make the president stop for a minute. The president said, wait a minute now, I still have 5 seconds because but if you hadn't interrupted, I still would have had 5 seconds. I'm like, this is the president. You're not supposed to make him stop more than this other guy. You're supposed to make the other guy stop more than the president. What's wrong with this guy? This guy wants it so bad and he ain't no good. Mitt Romney, oh my God, it was so pathetic. He took over the whole night. He took it over. And then at the end of the evening, his whole family came up. And then it was just Michelle and the First Lady, Michelle Obama, and our president. And after they shook hands and said hi to everybody, oh my God, they just walked off like they were nobody. And Mitt and his family just stayed on the stage like it was their night, it was their show. Oh, I was sick of them. I was so sick of them. Oh my God, you should have saw this guy. It was crazy. It was unreal. Somebody needs to sit his ass down. He needs to sit down and know his place. He don't have no respect for the office of the United States, of the President of the United States. No respect for the office. Oh my God, President Obama was looking down so many times. You know, he looked like he was writing some notes, but it was like, damn. And then when he did speak, he wouldn't even speak directly to the camera. He wouldn't hardly speak to Mitt. He wouldn't even hardly even look at Mitt. I was like, what the hell's going on? He looked like he was tired, run down. I mean, I know he got to run the country. I know he has to campaign and stomp and do those fundraiser things that he always do. Plus, it was his anniversary, so, you know, but I think his wife should have took care of him and made sure he got some rest and then gave him some good love and sent him out there strong. But I don't know what happened, but I'll tell you one thing, they sure have me. Okay, fast forward. Then the next day, come to find out, what you already should have known anyway. Kitchen table topics, this is what I talk about. We should have known. All the stuff that Mitt said, all lies. Straight lies, just lies. Just trying to make him look good. And the whole world was so ecstatic. They were so happy. Mitt won. Round one, Romney. All the headlines on the newspapers, they were so happy. All the TV shows that came on the next day, Morning Joe. Out. I mean, all the people, all the Republicans, they were so happy. Kitchen table topics. This is my kitchen table topics. I gotta talk about it because I was so disappointed and angry, like, because this guy, I know our president is smart. I know he's not confrontational, but he's smart. And I'm looking at him like, what's wrong with you? I've been waiting for this doggone thing. I send my donations. I support him to the end. And this guy won't even fight for me. I want him to fight for me. What's wrong with him, right? I was looking at him like, what is wrong? Oh my God, I was so disappointed. And it was my night off, and I was so ready for it, okay? I was so ready. I did my dinner early. I was ready for it. I made a cake. I was just so ready. And I was like, oh my God. He was so disappointing, and I was like, but you know what? I'm going to tell you this right now. It's not going to sway my vote. It's not going to sway me because I still got support for the man. I'm still behind him 100%, 300%. I'm with him to the end. I don't care. We're down to 31 days before the election. Mitt Romney is saying everything out the side of his face, the top of his head, the other side of his face. He's saying everything out his ass, anything to keep come up with, because he know he's losing. Mitt's losing, okay? And I can see, that's how it looks to me. I'm not no expert on politics, but I sit home and I listen to them politicians speak, and they always talking about what America is saying at the kitchen table. Well, this is me at the kitchen table, and this is what I talk about at my kitchen table. Kitchen table topics. And you know what? I am beside myself because this man, come to find out everything, all the fact checkers, he lied about everything. He lied about the tax break. He said he didn't know what he's talking about when you send money, when you create businesses off overseas, outside of the United States, you get a deduction on your tax break. Mitt been doing that for years. He got money in all those different banks, the Cayman Islands, all these different banks. He got money. Talk about he don't know you get deductions from that. I mean, he was just straight lying. So the next day we find out all that crap Mitt was talking is straight lies. So then it got me thinking, I'm thinking, this president, I think that he is, you know, then I hear a couple other people talking about it, and they said, you know, some people said, Mitt Romney's playing chess. No, they said Mitt Romney's playing checkers, and the president's playing chess. I said, you know what? Mitt Romney think he played the president. Think because he was all over him and most loudest and most talkative, you know, even though he was just so much more aggressive because they did wait a time. And Barack Obama did, our president, he did speak like 4 minutes longer than Mitt because Barack take his time, you know, he take his time to get his point across, but he gets the point out, don't get it wrong. But Mitt was just so aggressive all over it, like, you know, he was trying to run the whole thing. He was trying to be 3 people at once. But you know what? It looked like, now that I'm thinking about it, it looked like the president was really playing chess with this guy, and it looked like Mitt Romney was playing checkers while the president was playing chess. It looked like to me, I suspect, that this guy pulled the Muhammad Ali on this guy when Muhammad Ali was fighting